Hello, my Fishware students, my 3rd and 4th graders. We are going to continue with our knowledge of form in art, except this time, instead of drawing it like we did last week, we are going to make it. So you are going to need a pair of scissors, and you're going to need some paper. Now you can have any kind of paper you want as long as you've got paper, okay? Better if it's not lined. What I would like you to have is 2 pieces of paper that are different colors if possible. If you cannot, that's fine, it will still work, okay? That's okay. What you're gonna do with this piece of paper that you're gonna cut, this one you're gonna glue on. So with this one that I'm going to cut, I'm going to actually cut some little pieces. If I want to, I can just cut strips. Right now I'm just gonna cut it like this. I'm gonna cut this one in 3. You could do all kinds of different ways to create your form, okay? So I'm going to show you some different examples. So I want you to create your own. And of course, this may be kind of like more abstract art at the end, okay? So what I could do is, look, I could create a cone. Now, of course, right now it's not a perfect cone because this is not quite circular at the bottom. So I could glue it this way, and I can actually cut it up. So it's a little bit more like a cone. There we go, that's a little bit better. And then I could glue it on to create like a design onto this piece of paper. So I'm gonna go get my glue and I'll be right back to show you more. Okay, so I actually found some tape instead of my glue. So I'm going to use tape first because this would be perfect if, let's say, you're not sure what you're making yet and you just kind of want to play around. Well, having this tape will really help you. So look, I did my first little cone. I'm going to place it right here. Maybe this one, I'm going to cut it and make some smaller cones, right? So here's another trick. You can go from one corner to catty corner and you could curve your line like this. That's a trick to make a cone much faster than the first time I did. You see that? That's a little perfect, right? Okay, I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of tape. Let's do this tape. And I could keep creating my cone like this the whole time. Another thing you can do is you can cut some strips like this one and kind of create like a square or a cube, I should say. So fold it in half again, and then when you open it up, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. You could use it like this and it can still be a form, or look, I could just fold it back this way, one of the pieces. And now look, I've got a little cube. I could use my cube and glue it down this way. Let's put a piece of tape right here, like this. Or I can place it down like this. I could even have it where it almost looks like my cones are coming out of my little cube. Something else you can do is have like a rectangle like this one, and you can roll it up so you can make a cylinder. You could glue the cylinder down. You could create a whole piece of art just with little cylinder that now are actually kind of tubes. Look, this one's just a little bit different. Sometimes if you're making it too thin like this one, it may be kind of hard to roll. So it's okay, just try your best like I just did. And I'm going to put in a piece of tape. So I have a whole bunch of like cylinders that kind of look like straws. I'm going to tape it down, and I could create a whole piece of art this way. Okay, so I want you to use your imagination to figure out how to use paper to create forms and then make a piece of art with it. Like I said earlier, you're more than welcome to make it look abstract, or you could try to make it look realistic. That is going to be up to you because you are the artist and you're the best at it. Have fun!